All right, number 28. The graph of the derivatives of the function f, g, and h are shown. All these are the derivatives. These are just, I don't know why they have squiggly lines, but it's just saying that it's talking about this graph, and this graph. So just don't even bother looking at these things. All right, and it says, which of the functions have a relative maximum? Okay, relative maximum, I should be thinking first derivative test, and I should also be thinking the fact that it will change from a positive to a negative, sign change. And it's saying between A and B. Okay, so between A and B, we're trying to see, where do I see this positive to negative change? So understand what you're looking at. You're not going to go straight to these relative maximums or these maximums on the graph and think, well, this is a minimum, this is a maximum, this is a maximum, because these are the primes. These are the derivative functions, not the position. So to interpret the position functions from the derivative functions, we're going to look at the sign changes. So I will highlight in red all the negatives. So all this is negative, this is negative. All this is negative, and then I will, in blue, identify the positives. Okay, so all these are positive values. And I need to see where a positive changes to a negative on these graphs. So where a positive changes to a negative is here. So the only graph that we see is going to be f prime of x, which is saying for my position functions, A would be the answer. Now understand, if you looked at it as intervals also, you could say those are where my zeros occurred. All this was negative, this was positive, and it went back to negative. There's that sign change that you're talking about. And you could do that along the other ones too. You could see like the intervals here. This one had negative and positive. This is not a max because it didn't change from positive to negative. This is a min, change from negative to positive. And then over here, it was positive throughout. Okay, so there is no max or min. That's why A is the only answer.